Hello students, today we will discuss about arithmetic progression. Here, before starting the main topic, we have to discuss about some important terms we are going to discuss here. First of all, we should learn about sequence. What is sequence? Here, sequence is a list of numbers arranged in a definite order according to some definite rule is called a sequence. What is sequence? A list of numbers arranged in a definite order according to some definite rule is called a sequence. Here I am giving you some example of sequence. For example, 3, 9, 11, 15, 17, 23. What we are observing here? All the numbers are in ascending order. Here given set of numbers are in ascending order. So this is also a sequence. In second example, it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here we are observing that each succeeding number is greater than its preceding number by 2. For example, here first term is 2. When 2 is added to 2, we get 4. When 2 is added to 4, we get 6. When 2 is added to 6, we get 8. In this way, we are getting a sequence. In third example, it is 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Here also we are observing that each succeeding number is increased by its preceding number by 2. So here also we are getting a sequence. So now we will learn about progression. What is progression? The sequence those sequences whose terms always follow a definite pattern is called a progression. Here I am giving you some example. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. Here we are observing that each succeeding number except first term, each number is advancing by number 3. When 3 is added to 1, we are getting 4. When 3 is added to 4, we get 7. When 3 is added to 7, we get 10. So each succeeding number is 3 more than its preceding number. Each succeeding number is 3 more than its preceding number. So it is a progression because it is following a certain pattern. In second example, it is 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36. These are the square of natural numbers. 1 square is 1, 2 square 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36. So we are observing here, these are the numbers which we are getting by squaring the natural numbers. So it is also following a certain pattern. In third example, we are observing that numbers are 7, 71, 42, 55, 94. Here, these numbers are not following any pattern. So we cannot say that it is a progression. So this set of numbers are not a progression. Now we will discuss about arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? It is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term, except the first term. This fixed number is called common difference of the AP. For example, 7, 12, 17, 22, 27. This is an example of AP. Here we are observing that each succeeding number is obtained by adding 5 to its preceding number. For example, when we are adding 5 to 7, we are getting 12. When 5 is added to 12, we are getting 17. When 5 is added to 17, we are getting 22. When 5 is added to 22, we are getting 27. In this way, we can get a series of arithmetic progression. Here, 7 is the first term. 7 is the first term. And common difference is 5. In second example, first term is minus 3. When 2 is here, we are observing that the number is increasing by adding 2 to its preceding number. When 2 is added to minus 3, we are getting minus 1. When 2 is adding to minus 1, we are getting 1. When 2 is added to 1, we are getting 3. When we are adding 2 to 3, we are getting 5. When 2 is added to 5, we are getting 7. So in this way we are observing that number we are getting by just adding a fixed number to its preceding number except the first term. So it is an example of arithmetic progression. In third example, first term is 100, second term is 200, 300 and 400. Here each number is succeeding by 100. 100 is added to 100, we are getting 200. When 200 is added to 100, we are getting 300. When 300 is added to 100, we are getting 400. In this way, we can get the series which is in AP. Now we are going to discuss how to get general term of an AP. Here, for this a theorem is given. If the first term of an AP is A and its common difference is D, then so that the nth term is given by Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here it is given that first term of the given AP is A and its common difference is D. So we can obtain the AP as A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. Here first term A can be written as A equal to A plus 1 minus 1 into D. Second term can be written as A plus D, which can be written as A plus 2 minus 1 into D. Likewise, third term can be obtained as A plus 3 minus 1 into D. And by observing this pattern, we can write that nth term equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So, the nth term or Tn of the given AP can be obtained as A plus n minus 1 into D. So, by using this formula, we can find any term of the given AP.